Hello, my name is Karen and welcome to Tea and Conversations. This is a new channel that I am creating. You may know me from another YouTube channel, it's also on Rumble, called Karen's Journey. And that channel is a journey that I'm on for my health, for physical health. It's a health journey I've been on since September of 2021, and I've just been journaling about that on these videos and sharing my experience, and it's been a very positive experience. This channel, Tea and Conversations, I have had a vision for a long time, since I published my book a year ago. This is the book here, You Are Not Alone. I published this, my daughter illustrated it, and it is a collection of my journals, pretty much, that I wrote while I was healing and counseling for childhood abuse. And I write my account of the abuse, of the healing, and all that I learned along the way. And I had such a great response to this book, and many people reached out to me. Some I already knew their stories or a part of their stories, and they would share more, and they would share specifically how there were things I wrote that helped them either get further along in their healing journey. And it was just so encouraging. It took 15 years for me to write this book. It's not an easy topic. It's not an easy journey by any stretch, but it's necessary. It's a very necessary journey, and it's a very necessary topic for us to talk about. Oh, before I get too far along, I just want to mention how much my husband encouraged me to write this book. He didn't understand a lot of what I was going through and why I was going through it, but he stuck around, and he was willing to learn and come alongside me and be the support that I needed to get through it. Whether or not he understood, he trusted the process, he trusted me, and he stood by me the whole time. And he still does to this day. Our marriage has grown in leaps and bounds, and I'm just so grateful for it. I want this channel to be a guide, to show everyone, to show you that you can have these conversations. It is possible, and it's necessary. It's very necessary. It's uncomfortable at first, but once you understand more about how a survivor thinks, how they're struggling, and when you begin to see breakthrough, when you begin to see the thinking and the light bulbs going off, it's just so rewarding. Not only did I have it happen with me, but I've experienced it with others, and it's just really amazing. And so I just kind of want to take it up a level, take it up a notch, and maybe this is how we do it. So I have found a few willing and able souls that have agreed to do a video conversation with me. And they'll be from different aspects. They're coming from different walks. Some are support people, some are people who have been abused and are survivors and are comfortable sharing their story and what they've learned in their healing process. And others have expressed high anxiety when it comes to being on video. So some of these may just be audio recordings, and that's okay too, because we can still learn, right? I'm more of a visual person. I learn hands-on by doing hands-on and by watching. Other people, they enjoy more just listening. So that's okay too. So we'll have people here in person, we'll have Skype sessions, and then we'll probably have some audio sessions as well. So if you know someone who's been abused or traumatized in any way, I hope that you'll pass this channel along to them. and maybe sit with them and watch it with them and learn how to be a support person. If you've been abused and or traumatized, I hope that you'll listen. And I have a website that I'm going to put a graphic up and show you. It's pretty much just my name, KarenPoirier.com. There's a contact form on there that you can reach out to me. You just give me your email and we can start interacting. And I could be just another person to help you not feel so alone in your journey. That's my hope too. So on the website, you'll find a link to this video. You'll find a link to my book. You can get this on Amazon, but you'll also find a link on my website for it. And yeah, that's where I'm going to do a major part of communicating with you is through there, through the videos. If you comment, I will be sure to comment back. I love to hear from people and hear what they're going through and what they're thinking. If you are someone that's wanting to be a support person to someone because you know someone who's been through this, then please come back and join us and continue to interact with us and help, build this community of support system for people that have gone through this. If you don't know anyone right now currently who's been abused or traumatized in any way, that's amazing because it's most likely that you are going to encounter someone or you've already encountered someone, but they just haven't shared it with you yet. Today's statistics are 1 in 6 girls will experience sexual abuse before the age of 18. And for boys, it's 1 in 10. Now, when I first started writing my book, the statistics were 1 in 4 girls and 1 in 6 boys. So 1 in 4 girls, 1 in 6 boys before the age of 18. So there's been some progress made, thank goodness. But there's still much more to do because 1 in 6 and 1 in 10, that's still too many. 1 is too many. And so I think it's because we still need to have these conversations because we all see the headlines, right? It's an evil that is done in the dark, and it is when it's brought into the light many times, it's pushed back into the dark. It's swept under the rug, and it's not dealt with properly. So there's still so many wounded people, so many of us walking around with shame and wounds from our past, and we need to be bold and find the courage to talk about it and heal. So why am I calling it Tea and Conversations? Tea and Conversation. I'm going to take a little sip just so I can. Anyway, let me give you a little background. When I was younger, all growing up, I wanted to be seen as a very strong girl, physically, mentally, socially strong. And this led me to be more of a tomboy. And as I began to heal from childhood abuse, I discovered who I really am. And I discovered that I love history. I love period dramas like Downton Abbey. And I so absolutely enjoy tea rooms. If you've never been to a tea room, it's an experience. And it's an experience I thoroughly enjoy. And so that's what I want to try and create with these videos is that type of atmosphere. Just we're some friends sitting around having some tea, relaxed, talking about some difficult things, but gleaning from one another and just feeling supported in what we share. And I think that is just amazing to be able to do that. And I want to encourage others to do this. I think it is important. It's really important. I want to help others feel like this is a journey we're sharing together. We're going to share our pasts. We're going to share what our hope is for the future and support one another in that and have conversations to show that how we can do that. So I hope that you will come back for our very first conversation that I hope we'll be recording shortly and get that posted. And I'd love to hear from you. You can like and subscribe and comment, and just come back and enjoy the journey one sip at a time. See you next time.